part 20 and turn 26, and this is going really well, especially after last turn. We've just brought these two big patches under our control, so in addition to this big green mass here that's broken up by Sai Mao and Huangzu, we also have Yuan Shao and Liu Bei, all their territories effectively captured. So we're on turn 26 and we hold, what would that be, 30, 35, 40 counties. So yeah, this is accelerating, and for only 26, 25 turns to have achieved all this, that's pretty good. Like, that's a hell of a pace. This is difficult to pull off, so yeah, I'm doing really well here. This is an achievement in itself, and I'm going to try and keep it up, sustain it along this trajectory. So I was thinking about sending Cao Ren up to the north to help, but I should really just be going for the nearest contended commanderies or counties. So what I should maybe do is just send that one Cao Cao army north, send this Cao Ren army southwest, and send this Lu Fan army with Dian Wei south. So maybe I should just actually try and capture, land grab as much shit as possible, and try and make the most of my micromanagement and my cavalry tactics synergy, the devastating effectiveness of it all, and just go for glory here and push as hard as possible. 26 turns in, like, that's fucking the amount of shit that's achieved per turn in this campaign so far is pretty immense, and I don't want to throw that away by being passive at all. So yeah, I've got to just keep going. If I really wanted to though, I could have vassalized and annexed both Yuan Shao and Liu Bei, and I could have stayed at war with Liu Biao and mauled him and then pushed through him. But I think this is the best way to do it. Like, I'm staying true to my objectives and my playstyle and the shit I set out, and I'm also keeping the campaign structured in the way that I like, so I'm going to keep going. Alright, this army is... no wait, I should just go through the scrolls first. So Gojia ranked up, and I'm going to give him the range damage. There's a few things here that are good. There's this for the cunning, there's this for the experience, and there's the damage. So I would go with the damage, and then I think I would go up here, and then maybe down there. And also I need to give him Book of Mountains and Seas for that extra movement range. This is going to be a really expensive, potent army, and I need to be stacking movement range to get as much done with it as possible. So even though I'm dropping... what is it again? There's a... yeah, I'm dropping 2 cunning, 2 satisfaction to get that 10% movement range. And also the military supplies plus 10 is good, but we're going to have such a massive excess of that from these 3 characters. So we can sacrifice some military supplies, it's not a big deal. And then eventually we'll be able to get this set, ancillary set with Book of Mountains and Seas, and have the military supplies anyway with an elite trainer, maybe. And I've got a lot of cunning ancillaries to spare, but I've only got, what is it, 2 strategists at this point? And a stone archer that I can give to... no, I can't give it to Zhuotai, he's already got the stone axe. And the tank has the ceremonial axe, so that goes to this guy. Shit. Completed some missions there. So this guy gets the stone archer. Shitty ancillary gives instinct and satisfaction, so synergy. And I need to redirect Liu Bei, because he's going towards that settlement, but I want him to be going towards that army. So, war coordination, change target to this army. Something else I need to do here is give him that county. So it's going to be taken by Yuan Shao. I could garrison it, I could recruit some generals there, maybe get an administrator set up, but I would rather just give this to Liu Bei and have Liu Bei fight this for me while I focus on my current objectives. So this is smart, I'm using my vassals to deal with threats. This would have been a problem, but I can maybe redirect here. So giving him the tempo, and is there anything that I can take from him. So it's 8, 9 for 13. So I could take the iron mine, and then once Pei takes this off of Liu Bei, I can eventually move in, I think, and take it back unless Liu Bei takes it. So I'm giving away the temple for an iron mine that's up here. This has industry income. Or I could just take Donghai back. So take the city back. Hell, nah, that's too expensive. So if I just trade this ancillary back and request money. Yeah, I'm getting 1,300 like that. But if I request payment on its own, I can get more because he's got a massive treasury but not much income. So it's actually better to do like this. Yeah, so I'm getting 1,600 and forged iron scale back for giving Liu Bei Pengcheng, which I'm about to lose anyway, so I just got a free 1,600 and forged iron scale, and now he's got the temple, which Yuan Shao is about to steal with Pei. So that was quite shrewd. And this guy, I need to get him to declare war on me. I've got treaties agreed, like trade, non-aggression. I can cancel this, non-aggression, and then if I was to attack him, I wouldn't take a penalty, treachery, so I've now broken my non-aggression pact, and I can now, because I do want to focus my aggression towards this guy, so I'm trying to make it easier long term. And now I can trespass, I can manipulate, I can maybe also proxy war him on me. So if I was to instigate a proxy war against me with Yuan Shao, then I would not need a casus belli, he would be the aggressor. So that would be pretty fucking that would be really cunning. So I'm gonna maybe do that. Definitely gonna keep marching up north though. Hopefully I can go through Liu Dai. I'm not gonna do anything to him right now. I think if I attack Yuan Shao, he will ask Liu Dai to support him because they're in a coalition. And I think Liu Dai will intelligently reject, and that'll fuck up their relations. So I'll be breaking up this coalition by just attacking. He's stronger than me apparently, but Liu Dai is a pacifist and I'm militarily much stronger than Liu Dai, so he does not want to fight me. He's inferior and peaceful. So if they summon him to war, summon him to arms, call to arms, they will turn him down, I think. So I'm gonna just push on. Gonna send, I need to ignore fucking Liu Biao. He's got to march through Yuan Shu, so he's so lucky that he makes it out of there with Huang Zhong. I want to get this guy because he's unique. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. And there's the extra 10% movement range that I just got, and I can go right up to the border here. Got my spearmen. And I've been thinking about this, like, this is not good synergy. I could be getting more resolve. So I'm gonna give him a shitty axe right now. And then that'll increase the bodyguard size. And then, wait a minute, Lord of Fire. Yeah, definitely don't want to have this guy having the heirloom spear, because he can't equip the armor to complete the set anyway, so I'm gonna give him a shitty axe and try and just slowly upgrade him. So I'm gonna hopefully come across more weapons, more axes. I'll try and grab one as soon as possible. So yeah, he's heading up there with his bigger bodyguard. And I do want to keep the axe that I got on Dianwei. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to... So I can't attack these guys here because I made peace with Liu Biao and their vassals, so I've got to just... Yeah. Gonna go here. It's gonna cost nothing to redeploy this guy because he's got no retinue, so I've recalled him and I'm sending Sao Ren. Actually, I need to normal so they can replenish now. And I should have just... I wish I'd went this way already, because I went up here to attack Guangzhou, and then Liu Biao asked for peace, so I've got to change my direction, which sucks. Waste of movement range, waste of forced march, replenishment, waste of upkeep, because they're doing nothing. But I'm gonna replenish up to nearly full, which will only take a few turns, and then I'm gonna start attacking, so take this lumberyard. And that's a decent commandery. That's got an iron mine for industry, a lumberyard for peasantry income, and synergizing peasantry with industry works quite well. The only combo that doesn't really work is industry and commerce. So some commanderies, even if they have a lot of counties, if the counties have dissonance, like if they're industry and commerce, they're shit commanderies because they can't be effectively synergized for. There's no harmony. So this one's good. This is good for sentinels with industry bonuses. So yeah, I might... At the moment I'm trying to stick to just holding north of the Yangtze. So maybe I should abandon that notion and just start conquering now. Because when I realised I was on turn 26 and I'd done all this and had taken these two vassals, I'm kind of thinking I should just be really fucking aggressive. And I want to get a spy, of course. Like, I want to start spying on Sun Tzu because he's the only thing I can see messing me up right now. Like, Dong Zhuo's up here, and I don't know what he's doing. Like, his ally strength is inferior, so my umbrella of power is stronger than Dong Zhuo's at this point. Like, holy fuck. And Sun Tzu is about the same, apparently. So the combined might of Yuan Shao, Cao Cao and Liu Bei is similar to Sun Tzu here with... Who does he have in his... Does he have any vassals? Does he have anything? No, it's just him on his own. Yeah. Really good position right now. And yeah, I need to march now, so I'm going towards Liu Yao. That's a minor faction to the south of the Yangtze, and I'm going to just press towards them. So, I'm going to start by marching, and then I can't recruit Dian Wei yet. It'd be cool to get Zhu Huang on the field. But he's doing well right now as an administrator. He has given reduced construction cost, increased commerce, silk, spice income, population growth. This guy's doing well in terms of income from all sources. So I'd want to put this guy somewhere with industry income until he gets this, because the other guy, Zhu Huang, is buffing commerce a lot, but he's just all source income. Wait, where's the industry income? Nah, that's just for assignments then, fuck. So... Brilliant strategists with the 40% from commerce, silk and spice here, that's what you want really. Yeah, I'm thinking about the sentinel bonus for assignments. And that's something I need to do. I need to assign the peasantry 50%, so I've already got Chen with that from Yingchuan. So that's for 235, then 25, then 205, 125, 240, so it's got to be here. 50% on top of 240, so making 120 here. I should really be going for food, I think. Like, the peasantry income is shite right now. If I was to upgrade this is something I was thinking about. Plus 240 income, and then there's also the other one to sell food. So, plus 300 peasantry income for 24 food. Like, this is where all that stacking food income becomes immense. So, I've got this assignment here, agricultural exploitation, 50% food production, and plus 4 food as well, so The food being generated here is fucking immense. Like 24 right now. It's gonna go up higher and higher and higher once I get the reforms. I'm gonna go for this reform next, I think. To upgrade farms, and then this one. And then I'll have... It takes a lot though. 1, 2, 3, 4... That's 5 reforms, so that's 25 turns before we cap out our food production from the reform tree. So that'll take a while, but it'll be worth it. And I can start spending this money because I've got 11k with 4k a turn. I think there's more diplomatic shit I need to do though. Like Kong Rong here. Can maybe do... Wait, quick deal. And then... non-aggression. I can do a deal with these guys to maybe disincentivize aggression. So, 1 unit of food, and then non-aggression pact. So if I make a non-aggression pact with these guys, Liu die after breaking it with Yuan Shao, then maybe I can shape this conflict how I want it to go. Hey, what the fuck? That's crap. And there's no way I'm vassalizing them yet. And they definitely don't want military access. Yeah, fuck it. 1 food. And Kong Rong, like I need to... If I break the trade deal with Yuan Shao, then I can maybe get one from Kong Rong, who I think really wants one. So I think Kong Rong will pay me. 493. And then Yuan Shao, it's currently giving me 657, so this is a lucrative trade agreement with Yuan Shao currently. And I think having vassals share a border with potential trade partners opens them up to trade, because I don't share one right now with Kong Rong, but I can still do trade with Kong Rong. It's cool. And Liu Yao doesn't really want peace, good, because I'm going to crush him. Yeah, Dian Wei. And also, I've got Sawang about to come of age, so he's 18 right now. Any turn right now, maybe even next turn, he comes of age. And then we'll have another champion that we can use for farming. So, I need more assignment slots. And I can invoke council next turn as well, because I've done all of these missions. Did a lot of construction there, so all that opens up. And satisfaction is low right now because of what I did there by getting rid of the temple. So I'm missing out on some money because of that. So I want to get the temple back. Like, I do want to be stacking that satisfaction all the way through the campaign. Like, this is good. Satisfaction low, 15% corruption. I want to get that up. And I just noticed we're over 4k income. Nice. And that's with the extra trebuchet and the spearmen. And I'm going to be making... So I've done 2-2-2 up here. 2 archers, 2 crossbows, 2 trebuchets. I want to do something different here, so I'm going to go 3-2-1. So 3, 2, 1. And that costed a bit. So we're in a good position now to take on all these archers and G militia. If I can get a decent turn of replenishment out of this shit. And I'm going to start going up the Tuntian conscription now, so building the next one there. And going for this. I'm going to keep Guangling. I think. I'm going to try to. And this is something I've got to think about, so I can go for peasantry income here, or I can go for percentage peasantry, or I can start on the Tuntian conscription. I really want to be demolishing these fucking things now, I think. So Gonna go for the peasantry income because food is not as important right now as money. And then I'll start demolishing this shit. So that'll be completed, and then I'll be able to build that next turn. And then once that's built, I'll demolish... while that's building, I'll demolish one of these. So I'm probably going to go for the marketplace, take that down. Because that's given trade influence, which is nice. But 75% commerce income when we have absolutely none. So it's useless there. It's cost and upkeep to give us trade influence, and that's it. So fuck that shit. We're not playing towards optimising trade, so it's not good. And that's all I need to do right now, I think. Still got 5k. So we're saving up money, and I can equip someone with that scale, I think. This guy... yeah, he's got extra instinct for that. Yep. Any other diplomacy? I don't think so. Whereas this guy, like Wang Quang, where the fuck is he? Is he up here? I think he may be. He's beside Dong Zhuo, I think. I could force march, but I'm not gonna. I want to get that replenishment on these spears. And I need to watch this satisfaction situation here. And I really hope Liu Bei moves out on those fuckers. Sun Tzu wants us to attack Liu Biao, so this is why I'm glad I'm not in a military alliance. I think I would be dragged into this. So I just made peace with Liu Biao, and if I was to accept this, it would give me a penalty to trustworthiness that isn't permanent, but that's still really bad. And I'm not in a position to pounce on Huangzhou and Saimao. I'd want to park armies outside them, their cities first. Fuck, gotta reject this. Maybe he can do it then, he can attack them. I don't know. I think that was a proposal. I think I just saw him conquer down here. Yeah, I think that was a proposal to join in on a fight he's already started. And what the fuck happened there? Did Pei just move in? I wish I wasn't zoomed out like this. Yep, Pei took the temple. So they did almost no damage. And Liu Bei is still there. So they could keep going. So I've got to watch out here. This could be bad. My garrison situation is not that good. That's a city. It's better at the farmland. But that's bad. And yep, Sawang came of age. Lu Fan or Zhuo Tai for friendship. Probably Lu Fan. They're both meant to be part of Sun Tzu, his council, but we have them, thankfully. Yan Huan is philanthropic. What the fuck? That doesn't seem to... yeah, cruel and philanthropic. Bit of a contradiction going on there. Again, Liu Bei's mobilised, so he may actually move out now against this army. I wonder if he actually is. Zoom to target. Yeah, okay. So he's fixated then, he's gonna go for that shit. Good. And we got a Caox, which gives authority and satisfaction. So that can go to her. Expert farms. We don't have a foreman. Alright, gonna give that to her. So she's got authority and satisfaction now. And yeah, that's what we want. Perfect. Zhu Jun, alright. Yep, this guy is decent, rank 4. He is a vanguard, which I've got too many of. So I could recruit him, and he's got traits that are not very good. So he's high ranking, and he's young, so we can use him as a spy. He's got a grudge against Yuan Shao and Liu Dai, so I can't use him on them. So I'm gonna just do this. He's a high-ranking vanguard, and Sun Tzu likes those because he's aggressive and he's young. So finally sent a spy out. So he, I think, is gonna infiltrate Sun Tzu and climb up and get into a position of power, and then we can use him to tear Sun Tzu apart from the inside. And he's conquering down towards here, so he's making gains. Got to hit quickly, and I'm not going to use Sawang for this. I'm going to stick to Dianwei, but Sawang is good for this. Like, he's got modest, so reduced upkeep, but his armor is not very good, and he's not got a good ranking. He's good on the field, but Dianwei is just this armor with speed on it, and his high resolve and his background. And he's resilient as well. Sawang is not resilient, so I've got to just do this. Stick to the plan and go for how many should I go with? 2. Can they? Can't turtle with him yet, fuck. So Lu Fan needs to rank up. Once he hits rank 4, I think I'll get the ability to turtle these spearmen. And they're not going to get a replenishing time because I'm going to hit fast, I think. Should maybe go with more then. All the skirmishers, the range component is looking decent. And I'm doing alright for cavalry because I've got this guy with his wedge. Give me wedge. Yep. Wedge and an instinct horse. Maybe I should get rid of this. Fuck. I don't know, man. Like, he's going into battle with a horse. And he's got... Does he have any speed for his retinue yet? Nope. So, he's slow as fuck. Should get rid of this. And I can give him the spear. And he's got this slow as fuck armor as well. It's so slow. God damn. What's his speed? Like, what's 52? Oh man. So that was more than twice as fast. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that horse when he's got 25% battle run speed and assume that he's just slow as fuck right now. Which he is. And use him to hit swords and axes and wedge. Dianwei can do all of the chasing down. And to help him out, uh, 108, 144. It's the upkeep that I'm thinking about. Oh man, I don't like G-Militia though, they're just a really generic weak unit. They're not very versatile, not much can be achieved with them. They just fill spaces in the line. Fuck. Alright. 4 units of spears on Dianwei. He's finally got a retinue. And move in. And force march because... No, fuck that. Alright, so we're gonna hit Liu Yao next turn with 200 spear guards spread across 4 depleted units. And the upkeep is substantial on these. That's 600 nearly for these. So that's 1/6 of our income surplus gone to sustain these 4 units. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take on Liu Yao and get some ancillaries or something. Farm manager, Woozy. And these don't have anything, right. Well, Alright, now up here, main army. Alright, gotta fight this, I think. So we've got 13 units, I think. They won't surrender, so I've got to fight this. Parity in terms of unit, number of men. And Dun has a right. Gotta just get through this town and push into Yuan Shao, so I need to avoid taking losses so I can be as fast moving as possible. They've got a trebuchet on the walls, gotta watch the fuck out. And look at this, I can deploy. Oh man, I like this. This reminds me of that siege with Lu Bu, the historical battle, where I've got all of these tactical components and I can use them like a fucking Swiss army knife to just batter through these walls in the most efficient way possible. But I need to be really careful because those fucking trebuchets are a pain in the ass. Alright, auxiliary cavalry and alright, that's more like it. So I've got Cao Cao hidden, melee cavalry loosed here. I've got skirmishers back far enough that they're out of range of their wall trebuchets. I could hide units. I could have a unit visible on this side, so I could do this and hide absolutely everything else over here in these trees, and then the trebuchet will be spawned on the other side and I'll have free reign on this side, so I'll have distance, like range superiority. So everything is hidden except for these, I think, and I've got spears here that can park in these trees so they can move up fast. Well hidden. Yep, alright. Hopefully this works. Trebuchet position here on these bastions. Yep, it worked. Fuck yeah. Alright, pulling back immediately. So, those trebuchets are fucking just out of action. And I can just run all the fuck the way around using this usually quite useless command. Are they firing yet? What's going on here? Yeah, they're firing, so they're gonna go for it. So now I can move my skirmishers in. So I'm gonna have them be just in range of these towers to begin with. Gonna do that with fucking everything. Taking fire. No hits. What's the range like? Alright, just get over here. Forget about it. Alright, everything can go over here. And I've got diamond formation. So this is useful sometimes. The main drawback of wedge really is that it's not good in a sustained melee. It reduces armor and speed without conferring an advantage in the protracted melee. So that plus melee evasion and mass, it's like no drawbacks in a prolonged melee or a charge. It's just reduced mobility for general maneuvering, and that's it pretty much. Did we take a single loss to this fucking trebuchet? Nope. Perfect. Alright, so they're coming around, and I can scale the walls with them. What I want to do though is, alright, I'm gonna have these three go there, and these three go there, and I'm gonna break down all these walls in this corner, and I want to take out all these towers as well, so I'm gonna have to use fire arrows for that. Gonna fire at will off, skirmish off on all of them, and these can all loose, and I'm not gonna use fireballs yet. Gonna use them later on when the blobs form. They have a lot of units, so I need to really watch what I'm doing here. Gonna have shock cavalry, more or less, on each side, so ooh, gotta watch out there. And this one over here. So I'm going to hit them at right angles from here, so that'll give my trebuchets and skirmishers good lines of sight. They'll have overlapping fields of fire on this corner, and that's perfect, that's exactly what I want. And I can move in now with infantry, like, fuck's sake. So these two can go here, and these two can go here, just out the way for now. And I'll bait fire from the towers, and hopefully archers as well. So we've been spotted, which is totally fine. Gonna come up with the saber militia cavalry. I can run around just like dancing in front of their archer volleys that are plunging with these, because they have high range block chance, so I could just deplete all their ammo like that. And that trebuchet is stuck, it can't do anything. Impotent before me. And I hopefully can get some nice wedge charges in this fight. Yeah, we're out of range. Gonna go here and there and here and there. And that should screen for my skirmishers. Time to move in. Got to take out these towers one after the other. Gonna have to hit them, let them burn, hit them, let them burn, cycle them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to take out. Could use the trebuchets for that, but archers are more effective. It's like 60 upkeep for a unit of archer militia, and they have 34 volleys. It's really good. So it's like 2 upkeep a turn per tower taken out, basically. It's really good. Are they giving any aggro to my archers yet? I don't think so. Oh man, look at that. It's really nice. And what the fuck is that? Alright, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, holy shit. Never seen that before. Like, that's fucking weird. Super fucking weird. And yeah, that's 2 volleys out. 1 into each tower there. Perfect. And this one should be, yes, that's it, it's written off. 62%, that one's burning. That one, that's the last one. So I'm gonna come in through these trees. So we've got 3 towers nearly out of action. That one there, I want that one too. Because I can't move through here properly. Oh, I'm taking fire, fuck. And we're in range of this tower here. That one I can just ignore. That one fires out to here and the fight's gonna happen in this corner. That's where I'm gonna breach. In that corner there. Oh fuck, 1% off. God damn it. The threshold for the fire damage taken over is 50%. We're at fucking 49%. God damn it. Alright, gonna move forward now with the skirmishers. Gonna have to line up perfectly here with the trebuchets. The archers though can fire at me, so I've got to be careful with the trebuchets. They're vulnerable. Alright, position like this. Keeping Gojira back. And these trebuchets. Come on, get over here. What the fuck? Alright. Just in front of this rock. And archers can shield them. And this unit crossbows can get behind here. And that's pretty good. We didn't take a single loss on the saber cavalry militia, goddamn. It's really nice. So we put that trebuchet out of action, came around without taking a single casualty. Nice. Alright, I can start baiting archer fire now by just toggling and untoggling. That one is... Alright, let's just get out of range of there to make that simple. And I can start taking the walls down now, so I'm going to be firing into these wall sections. Yeah, that's perfect. Because they're going to... If those cannonballs miss, they'll fly over and do collateral damage. No, fuck, go around. Go down here. Come on, get forward a bit. And loose formation, so... We're a bit disorganised. Good positions. Another volley. Yeah. So that's one wall section down. Gonna hold fire actually. No more. Alright, let's see if I can do this. We've got one tower burned down. Two more a bit follow. And then this one later on. And then there's that. Alright, I'm gonna move over. Gonna take out that last tower. Gonna just go for it. Only lost 5 men so far. 10 on this unit, what the fuck? 10 losses there. And that's a decent target for these trebuchets. I want to sap all their ammo. So I'm putting them into circle and then back into turtle. And they didn't lose any, but they absorbed, oh shit, they absorbed a volley. And yeah, that worked. So we just take out that tower. Lost one. Oh, the archers are fine. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So they're overlapping. And they fired solid shot, fuck. That was alright. Oh, that was more than alright. 40 kills. Alright, hold fire. I need better shot opportunities than that. We've got 13 volleys and 18 on this. And yeah, we can start letting them have it now. Well, gonna fast forward. Gonna get the positioning just right. And then... yeah, like this. And now they're gonna just be static for the rest of the fight. Deployed. And that's a good target here. Look, we've got an enfilading shot opportunity along the length of that. Let's see if this works. Like, look at that. This is a rare opportunity. This is remarkable. So if I aim at the forward section, they'll fire their solid shot. And it raked up the length of the unit, killing 42 guys. That's decent. And if they had been overlapping, that would have been even better. Like if they had another unit overlapping them. But those are the opportunities that you have to pay attention to. That's good shit. And one bounced and fell just short. Alright, so now I can move up here. Like the towers are all down there. 80%. We just had 50% damage with one salvo of 4 trebuchets. And that's going to be overkill, this one. And now we've made a breach. A really good breach. And we're in turtle. And they're making a push for it. And Cao Cao can get over there. I'm going to block the gate to be safe. And then I'm going to start making positions here. So we've got 2 angles to hit this unit from. I want to deplete their archers. I could just sit doing this all day. And get them taken down one volley at a time. But maybe Saber Cavalry and Militia are better for that. Like if I just had 2 lowest ranked units run around and loose in front of them, they'll have to plunge their fire and that'll deplete them quickly. I really want to take out this garrison efficiently, minimise losses. I think I can do a really good job of it, so I'm going to try. And that's... they've got shields. Oh wait, what the fuck, are they making a move? They keep trying to push out and changing their mind. Like, I can't really effectively hit them with crossbows from the front. I mean, arrows or bolts from the front, because they have shields. So if I was to get an angle on them like this. Oh, there we go. So they're doing it now. Get Cao Cao back. This is efficient. This is a good way to take their arrow fire. Like, this is acceptable. I'll take relatively few losses to this shit. So if I do this, I wish I could make a loop, like a patrol option. That'd be cool. Alright, that's working. So I'm now kiting the archer fire from all of their units just about. Wait, what the fuck? We're actually taking decent losses here, like shit. So I've got to just do this manually, I think, because they're not moving properly. That tower's range is there. 3 losses. They've still got 15 volleys, 17 volleys. It would be a waste to use marchers to nullify theirs, because later on I'll get to charge them down in the melee, and that'll be way fucking better. Maybe I can do this, and I'll be so close to them that they won't be able to fire directly. It'll all be plunged over the top. Lost 6. And does that range block chance diminish when they're facing backwards? Because there's the shield chance. Like, I'm not sure how this range block chance actually works. That tower is firing at me from there. Fuck. Needless. Yeah, we're taking unacceptable losses to that shit. Alright. Next unit. I want to spread these losses. So 60 out of 60 on this. 44, oh man, that's a lot of fire though. 2 volleys left on that unit. 6 on that unit, 13 on that unit that's on the barricade. We lost a third of the unit, fucking hell. If I was to go along like this and march back and forwards manually, I could really effectively deplete their ammo, I think. Because I could quickly leave the danger zone and dodge a lot of their arrows by just changing direction quickly. Like, these are going to be mostly wasted if I do this fast. So we could find a period and cycle it, like a 4 second, 5 seconds, something like that, and they would just waste most of their ammo. No volleys, 12 volleys. So we have units that have actually depleted all their fucking arrows. So now I can, and this is really important because that means I can move up my archers and crossbows to get really good shots and angles. So it may actually be in my interest to take out more wall section then. I'm doing it. Oh, did we just take a loss there? Yeah. Fuck's sake, just lost one. And these trebuchets are accurate. So this means I rely less on my trebuchets for the support. 70%. God damn, look at that. All these cavalry units here that are stuck. 51. And that's a wall section down. So I can fireball into this shit from that side. That would be really good. Alright, fire rounds from now on. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh my god, we're shredding them. And that's cavalry kills too. 49, alright. Next one. Next unit up. How many volleys do they have left? Alright, hold fire, fuck. I can hit him with crossbows now, I think, just about. 7 volleys, no volleys, 12 volleys. So they have 2 units left with ammo. Bringing these guys over, putting them here. And they've got 7. This is nice. 7 volleys. This is looking good. Oh yeah, I like this. So we're impervious to arrow fire with these units here. Just need to keep them out of the field of fire of the trebuchets, protect them from trebuchets, and we'll be alright. 12 volleys there. So we've taken their skirmishers out of the fight completely. 11 kills. 24 kills on cavalry. And now these crossbows can fire. And we can hit the back of that unit as well if we want to. I'm doing that. And now the skirmishers get kills. We have lancers there that we can charge and wedge. 150 spear guards, 145. This is really good. Like, holy shit. Fucking shredding them. And we can just ignore the swords. And that unit of lancers is taking collateral and getting destroyed. And that general is out of the fucking fight. 75% ammo left. It's the spears that we can't really deal with well, that have shields. I think these ones are actually getting the range block chance. And I'm gonna get an angle now on these from here. 47, shit, we're taking fire from that tower. Fuck. Get the fuck out of range of the tower. It would have been worth it to take that tower at the fight now, I realise. So they had 2,500 and we had about the same, so it's about even. And I could actually take them in the melee now, like I would take some fights. So I want to leave them exposed though, like to get hit by cavalry. So yeah, I need wedge on hand for this shit. That unit gets shredded. And that's still a good target for collateral, so I'm gonna keep firing. $17, and if he flees or dies, hopefully he doesn't die, but we won't be able to capture him because it's a siege. Yeah, and he's basically out of the fight. Like, that's the end of his fight at this point. He's fucked. And it's the spears that I want to focus on because I can use cavalry for everything else, basically. And this unit still has volleys. And that's the last unit that has ammo, maybe? Yeah, because this one's out. This is so methodical. 20 volleys left on that shit. And the lancers are maybe a problem, but they're a right target. Oh shit. They routed because the fire arrows there. Man. 52. 4 volleys left. I can keep dodging these arrows, I think, by just wiggling left and right. So I think I'll retain my range block chance if I just do some wiggling. Or maybe I should just run before them, like to get that plunge in right now. Oh shit, stay back, fuck. Right, this guy's coming back for more. And the fire arrows are off good. Well, let's scare him away. 106 up to 108. Oh fuck. Are they taking that charge? Like, what the fuck? Oh, reflected. 3 kills. Like, that's what you want. Like, that was it right there. It happened. And I'm gonna keep firing at this spear unit. What are they doing? I'm impervious to arrows, so don't have to worry about that shit. No collateral can happen. And they're not pushing through here. Oh, I could trebuchet all that crap there, the swords, but I don't need to. It's just the spears. And I'm gonna hit that G, I think. And they've got no ammo left, so I can be really aggressive now. They have to take me in the melee, it's the only option they've got. So G, I can get forward. Can send him into the city to chase down the streets after archer units if I have to. And I'm getting my saber cavalry militia in position as well. G infantry captain should route soon. They've got how many left here? Where's the spears? Did the spears route? Oh, wait a minute. They've got a spear unit back there. Have they got a spear unit stuck in this? Alright, I'm fucking hitting that with the trebuchets, that's... It's a retarded blob. And that was kinda shy. Those GE are not taking losses fast enough. Alright, bringing the archers and the crossbows forward a bit. They need a better shot, this is not very good. Taking out a quarter of the unit for 15% ammo. So that's actually right, like the rate. Casualties rate is decent. Saber cavalry, I can wedge charge right now. I'm fucking doing it. I'm gonna get Dune up there as well. And this should be devastating. Yeah, I should have done that sooner. We just caught him in the collateral there. Fucking hell. Oh, that was devastating. And I'm leaving them in the melee with wedge off. And now I can pull out and follow up into these swords. Gonna fire at the spears. I should just fire fire arrows until they all rout now. And I can charge again into this. So we lost 4 to kill 50 cavalry units. Is that Cao Cao at the front there? Like, goddamn. No. And they're shredded. Holy shit, they're fucking wrecked. And that's opened them right up. So I can follow up now. Holding fire. They're totally wide open, so I'm just gonna send everything in. Got archers on the walls, they can't do shit. Oh crap, oh crap. Get away, get away. Didn't notice this, like fuck's sake. And that should do it. So it's just this unit of swords there that been cheeky as fuck. Got a nice flank through the gatehouse. This unit should rout soon. Cao Cao and Dune should wreck everything there. And I'm gonna send all this crap in. Saber militia routing. And they're gone. A little collateral. And fucking fire at will. As long as I don't trebuchet my own guys, it's fine. Got spears coming back, right time to pull out. And I didn't capture the gatehouse. No wait, I did. Fuck yeah I did. Get out the wedge and just get the fuck out. And oh shit. Yeah, we're right. So I'm just gonna absolutely pelt them with skirmishers now. And maybe the army loss penalty will give us the win. With almost no casualties. Just a spear guard up there left. And they're just getting hailed now by fucking volleys from everything. Distant echoes of trebuchet flammable rounds just landing everywhere. Look at that, we conserved the shit out of our spears. If I didn't take that rear charge off the swords, and that unit came back, I could have pushed through and followed up. I could have actually just pushed through everything. They would have been wrecked. Right, this unit's out of ammo. That one's low. 10 volleys left combined on the trebuchets. Fuck this, it's time to move in. Oh yeah, direct hit. And they're out. And this unit is all that's left really, like, fuck's sake. Send in Cao Cao after these fucking units. He can just charge through them, because all they've got left is a spear unit. So if I just avoid the spear unit, they should rout. They should all rout. I mean, how many? A few more kills and that may be it. 60, 70 men. Yeah, these pieces of units are giving them sufficient raw numbers to keep them in the fight. And I'm holding fire now. Oh shit. Oh, we didn't take any losses there. And come on, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be close. They have towers here. Only at the front. I should just send in Sabre cavalry and let it clean up. Fucking hell. What's the range like on this? We're short. Fuck it, let's just hit them with trebuchets, see if we can do that. And Cao Cao can mop up out of range of these towers. And while avoiding... Oh, we did it. Finally! Fucking hell. That was almost totally clean. Like, holy shit, we only lost a few quarters of units on the Sabre Militia that we can replenish this turn. And some guys that get charged by the swords there. And that gives us that city beside Liu Dai. And I don't know if I'm gonna trade it to him. Think about it. I like the idea of having him as a vassal. I like the idea of getting vassals in crap mandaries with one territory. But it's a farmland that he's got a farm, so I can... That makes a one county commandery better if it's a farm one, because I can still synergize effectively for food. And hoard all the food on the map, like monopolize the food production. Yeah, so that was really textbook, that was so clean. If I just didn't get charged, like if I didn't get charged in the back on this unit, and if I used these units to absorb all the volleys while they were impervious, I could have also avoided these casualties, and we could have had basically 0 losses to take out. Well, we were outnumbered there. They were slightly more in number, so that could have been like flawless, basically. Yingchuan. And this has got... This is good. This is decent for right now because it means we get flat commerce income. And this is shit because it costs upkeep and does almost nothing. So I might just demolish this right now for 700 and demolish that for 900 immediately. And then I can trade this away to him if I so pleased. Like, I could demolish all this shit. Alright, I'm gonna have a look at this. So, here he is. And we're gonna give him this small city. 16 diplomatic weight. And we could get... Oh my god, he's tight as fuck. He's got... If only he had more... Right, let's... Nah. Yeah, so we can't really get anything for this. Like, it would actually be better to just demolish all the shit and give it to Yuan Shao. Maybe I should do that. Give it to my vassal. Oh, receive marriage. Fucking hell. So, can I do that? Yeah, so this one. 16 diplomatic weight. Receive marriage. Because our prince is an eligible bachelor. And... take that, why not? So we can get another... request regular payments. That works out at about 3,000 or 4,000 for this. I should just demolish all this shit and then sell it away, or just keep it. Maybe I should just keep it. Fuck. If I request a flat payment right now, he's only got 6k. $3,700. So I'm getting about 4,000 for this, basically, for taking this town. 4,000. So that army basically earned that for free by taking no losses, so I can push on basically unimpeded from that. Or I could take Luoyang. So that's something I could do. I could give this to him for Luoyang, so the town. 31. Fuck's sake. Yeah, like getting territories from vassals is... Like the whole territory swapping thing, it's punitive as fuck, and diplomacy, man. So I would get 4,000 for this, if I did it right now. Nah. Maybe I should just wipe out Liu Dai then. It's a shame. Don't trade with him. It's the food, the idea of just hoarding all the food on the map that appeals to me. If it was something else, I wouldn't be so tempted. And Sawang for... Well, I use Zhangba, so I'm gonna just leave Zhangba here. No wait, Sawang is the prince of Min, like he's Cao Cao's son, and this is our capital, so he can take over there. And then the other best territory for food is Yangzhou. No. Well, it should be Yangzhou, so what the fuck? Gonna have Ba take over there. And that's all 5 used up. So we're gonna have a hell of a food surplus next season. Look at that, holy shit. 66 food production. And we're selling away, or using 50 for 16. But that's gonna go up. It's gonna go way up, I think, with those assignments. And Tuntian conscription. No. Government support, and then I can keep upgrading these. And I'm gonna demolish. Peasantry income is decent here because we're farming, so we're gonna have a lot of population. So I'm gonna demolish this shit, and then once that's built, I'll make the Tuntian here, and then we'll have Yangzhou as our main commandery, even better than Chen, because Chen hasn't got a toolmaker. So we're gonna have peasantry income, farming, and industry in Yangzhou. Gonna be sweet. And this population building will be in line with that. Yeah, Donghai sucks. I'm so reluctant to put money into crap mandaries, as I've started calling them. I don't like how the corruption goes up so fast and fucks up all my good commanderies. And I can invoke council because I completed all these. That's part of why my income was so good there. Support from all these fucking classes of people. Now I need to raise a force, build a temple, and upgrade the main building for all those. I'm really killing it with these missions. It's pretty good. I'm just passively completing them all. Alright, I need to move down towards the lumberyard. Another turn of replenishment and I'll feel comfortable there. And I should maybe go with swords here now, because I've got money and I can afford to. Like, they can parry attacks, they've got higher armor, and they've got more use of shields and parrying and melee. Slightly lower charge bonus, higher base attack. These guys have really good attack rate, like fucking hell, 45, 42. They're just gonna be shit though in the melee, like fuck. It's more shock troops. I need to buff them up with all this stuff for them to be any use. And I'm tempted to get Tiger and Leopard Cavalry and Cataphracts. Like, I can start replacing these units, I think, because these ones have the mobility covered, the taking out skirmishers covered. I need some heavy hitters with wedge. Like, I need to start going up in the tiers, the unit tiers, to start snowballing and being able to compete with heavy stacks. Gonna hold on for now. Yeah, so taking on this lumberyard next, down there. And we're probably gonna get attacked over here, I think. How is the satisfaction looking? Well, I can request aid, so Ren can do it. So Ren, Zhuhuan can't, Gojia can't, so it's gonna be you. Request fucking aid. And yeah, we're keeping up, like we're maintaining a decent reserve treasury. And this guy with his, don't know about this. Like he's just gonna be a farmer right now, so that can increase instinct and resolve somewhere else. Don't really need it anywhere else though. I know, yeah, I need to do this, so... Now he's legendary, but he doesn't have resilience, so that sucks. And I can give him wedge, but he won't need it. No one needs wedge. I'm sufficient, self-sufficient in terms of wedging all over the place. And I might as well get ready and move out already. Look at that, like, almost no losses there. It's so clean. Should I attack this fucking guy and just steamroll through? Nah. I'm gonna try to vassalize him, and then I can maybe move him over to here. Like, a city with an iron mine. I could just push Liu Dai over there if I wanted to. And I'm worried about, like, look, there's Liu Bei's moved out. But I'm worried if they'll move ahead of me and take on my garrisons and start steamrolling me. They better not. Liu Bei better fucking catch up. He can definitely handle them. Like, he's got a better army, I think. They've got a lot of weird units though. Men of the Forest are good. Alright, get ready to move the fuck out. I can't declare war yet. Can I? I should try and manipulate him into attacking me. Like with proxy wars. I should park myself outside the city, like he's already pissed off there, I saw that. Like... So he is... Yeah, look at that. Broken treaties. Treaties with our enemies. So I'm gonna cancel this trade agreement. And that's gonna see my money going down, but I can get a trade agreement with Kong Rong, I think. And cancel this shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, so it's up to him to cancel that then. And then Kong Rong, can I get a trade with anyone? Liu Bei wants trade. 484. Should probably trade with him. I want him to prosper. That's going to be worth 400 and 400 a turn, and I can maybe fuck all for money. Shit. Wait, if I just request flat money, then fuck him. Liu Bei's poor. Alright, who else? Yuan Shao. Alright, this could be good. 6.7. We're trustworthy, remember, so we should be getting good fucking deals. Oh, I need to get this. Yeah, okay. I'm getting that marriage with An Yang. She used to be really good. She had Scare, but now nope, she doesn't. And fuck. Request payment. Ah, damn it. And that's worth 620 there. Maybe. Alright, let's check out Kong Rong then. Alright, here's the last one. Negotiate 11.6 with 500 value. And if I was to request regular money, that's kinda shitty. If I was to request flat payment, yeah, that's a big surplus, 16 fucking K. So how much is this worth again? 600 and something? 500? Nah, Kong Rong, you're fucking shit. 2,200 for trade that's worth only 500? Nah, I'm going with Yuan Shao. Alright, he's first. So that's worth 620. And $1,000 700 and something, and then receive marriage with our prince, and then we can get... Yeah, look at that, we're up to about 2,800. And I recognise those deals are separate. Like, we're getting a lot of that from this, but... that trade agreement has given us 2,900 and 620 a turn. And that means we remove our dependence on this coalition here, so we can be more aggressive towards them. And I'm happy with this, like this is good. And I can call him to arms against... Wait, let's see this. Create vassal, no one wants that. Yeah, and I can't support independence effectively either. So we got Yuan Shao's daughter married to our son, I think. And we're up to 3k again. Yep, Cao Caos married to Yuan Anyang, and she's got matched Jian. Is that the one that we gave away? What the fuck? Well, yeah, I'm trading that shit away. So give her that sword. Give her... Don't have any authority stuff. So keep her... Wait, how much are we paying her? She's family, so 25. Oh, that's good. So she's a decent enough character. Rank 3, and she only costs 25 upkeep. And she's loyal, of course, because she's family. Married into ruling family. Yeah, not bad. So we have another generation coming. So we've got 12k. Holy fuck, 12k. It's a lot of money. So maybe I should just go for leopard cavalry now. I could just replace swap unit and tiger and leopard cavalry and medium. So I could get 2 of these, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, and 2 cataphracts, 2 heavy cataphracts. 258 charge bonus, 278. They're kinda shitty though, like fuck's sake. They are actually kinda shitty. It's the ability to wedge. I mean, that's what you're paying for, the fucking wedge and the range block chance. I mean, it's better to have speed than range block chance when it's like this. These guys can wedge at a fraction of the upkeep, 2/3, but they don't have armor or the range block chance, and they have higher base damage. But these guys have... hang on. They have immune to scare and disciplined. Don't care about this. Gives a fuck about this shit. Yeah, heavy cataphracts then, because they have high armor. I'm just gonna wait for cataphracts. Or maybe the heavy equivalent. He needs to rank up. 12k XP before he can get heavy tiger and leopard cavalry, so gotta just hold on and wait. And I think we're done. Can I get more trade deals? Nah. Alright, so that's all the trade we can get. Yuan Shao, and then I'll try and get Liu Bei eventually. And then maybe Kongrong. I want to vassalize Kongrong as well. He likes us, so it might be possible eventually to strategic threat, vassalize, getting close maybe, like -95, unreasonable offer. Does anyone know when it goes from unreasonable to reasonable and lets us do that? Because it's just grayed out. Military strength and strategic situation. He's willing to be vassalized. He's receptive to it. I just can't yet. And this guy, I think I can give him food. Like, that's one of the few factions that I can do decent food trade deals with. 10, 11, 13. 8 food, holy shit, and I can request 8 food for... That's decent, that is not bad. Or I can do request payment. 11 point I need to go up to 13. Nah, that's better. 450 a turn for 8 food. 470? Yeah. That's really good. Fucking hell. And then I can maybe... Nah, he's not receptive yet. And I think once I vassalize him, I vassalize his vassals as well. So how can I get him to be a vassal? Gotta just keep conquering. Become more and more powerful. I could steal his territory. Toolmaker, 31. This is really good though, I'm doing this. And then let's see if I can get... yeah. 8 food for 470. And we're back up at nearly 4k surplus. And I think that's all the diplomacy that I can do right now. I think that's all the anything that I can really do. These guys are crap for food. Look at the state of this. Fuck's sake. And then another one. This fucker. Useless, man. No sensibilities whatsoever from those fuckers. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, that's support. I thought that was the vassalize option. Fuck that. Offer food to Wang Quang, alright. He really wants 1 unit of food. And maybe I can vassalize him eventually as well. And request payments. Alright, I'll just go with that, I think. Doesn't want military access. So, we're keeping this surplus. This is really good. And that's gotta be it. Surely. Doesn't get much better than that. Optimized like fuck. Man. I think Sunsa's gonna go through these vassals on his own. Is he at war with them? I don't know, man. Is he at war with them? Like, what the fuck? I can give him another food deal in a turn. And I'm trading with him as well, of course. And he's paying for that. So maybe I can stop trading with Sunsa and try and choke him. Tighten the noose. While I open up trade with my vassals. I need to get... I want to take this guy as a vassal. Like, I want to... He's not a long-term strategic threat, so he's to be subdued. This guy is a threat. This guy is a threat. That guy is a threat. Since I was pulling out, I thought he was going to maybe go for the attack there, but nope. He's withdrawn back to his territories. He might go for Liu Yao. What the fuck? Dong Zhuo is trying to get us to be a vassal. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Terrible. Does that mean Pei did not attack? Does that mean Liu Bei is just sitting and fucking doing nothing? Spy dispatched. Alright, well I'm stopping here. And yeah, look at that food. Pretty good. I wonder how this is gonna go. A lot can happen now. I can do a lot of building. Fucking hell. That surplus has diminished a bit. Tribute has went up to nearly 850. This vassal thing is working out really well. Definitely gonna try and keep that up. Yeah, look at that. Alright, well. Continue in part 21. If you like the videos and want to help me with making more, you can do that on Patreon. Thanks to all my patrons. Special thanks to Matteo Olivetti, Nerdington and the Roadie451.